Hello and welcome to another Buffbunny collection sizing and review video with who? With me, your girl T, and today we are going to be reviewing the InnerLight collection. InnerLight is inspired by the Northern Lights, aka Aurora Borealis. So we get two shades of blue, the lovely Alaska, which we have not seen since Frozen back in 2020, and then of course the Midnight Navy. We also get a brand new green called the Green Lights and a brand new pink called Pink Lights. These colors are just stunning. They're so pretty. I love that they're bright enough for summer, but you can still use them to transition them into fall. So this collection is just like dropping at the perfect time. They launch this Saturday, like in a couple of days, August 12th at 1 p.m. Central. As always, you can use my code Teresa. It saves you 10% off your entire order, and it supports me directly so that I can keep growing with the company and continue to bring you all these hauls, these reviews, these sneak peeks, these behind the scenes, all that good stuff. For reference, my sizing has not changed. I am still a 36 double D cup. My bras range between large and extra large. My leggings range between large and extra large. My shorts, I always get extra large just because I like to have that extra room in the thighs. Of course, I always do a support code giveaway, so if you choose to support me with your purchase, then make sure that you screenshot your order confirmation with my name on it, and then you upload it to the giveaway form. I will select 3 winners to win a $100 Buffbunny collection gift card. All right, I'm not gonna keep you waiting. Let's get into these pieces. Okay, first up we have the Legacy bra. I am wearing mine in a size large. This bra is Nubri fabric and I find it to be pretty supportive. Now, this bra is a new twist on a previous bra. Back in 2020 with the Rebel collection, we had the Herring Hush bra, and that was a different fabric. I don't think the fabric had a name. It had more like a herringbone pattern. And the band right here was a little bit wider. I'll post a picture somewhere here on the side. But this is a twist on that bra. There are a couple of things to note as far as like the difference between the two if you have the old one. So on the old one, like I already said, it's a different fabric. So that one was more like a performance fabric with like a textured herring pattern. This one is Nubri, so it's softer. It's that double brush softness. The second thing that I want to point out is on the original one, the neckline kind of came in more like at a V, whereas this one's kind of more like, not quite a square like Revolution, but it's definitely more like wide, okay? The third thing to keep in mind is the band. So on this one, we do have a short line band. The other one was also short line, but the band was wider, like it was thicker. So I felt like it covered a little bit more. Now, when I first tried on this one, I was kind of disappointed because I was so used to the old one. So I was like, I like the old one better. But now that I've actually worn this one a few times and I've moved around in it and I've gotten comfortable with it and I've worked out in it, I actually do like this bra more. I'm not going to say that I like it more, but I don't think I like it less. I think I like them about the same. It's just a different fit, so I did kind of have to like adjust to it. The back straps are also a little bit different, but again, that's also because the fabric is different. So, I mean, all of those things are going to play a part in the design. But this bra just, it's definitely more revealing than the original one, especially because like the neckline is lower and wider now. I think the only thing that I miss the most about the other one is the neckline. I do kind of like the little V versus this. Now, don't get me wrong, you guys know I love my Rebel. I love my square neckline on my Rebel, but I really love that other one too, like the little V. It wasn't quite a sweetheart, but it was like almost a sweetheart. Not really, I don't know. I like that one as far as the neckline. But support wise, I still like this one, and I think it does a pretty good job. Now, I could have sized up for a little bit more coverage, but I feel like if I had sized up to the extra large, I probably would have missed out on some of that support because it would have been more stretchier, a little bit wider, and the large just kind of helps keep everything nice and tight. Next, I have the Aurora Bra, which was originally supposed to come out with naked, and then it didn't, and then it was like released a couple of weeks later. So some of y'all might already have the Aurora Bra if you ordered it with that little mini launch. But essentially, now instead of being one solid color, it's more like a color block moment. So it is Newbury fabric as well. I'd say it's like medium support, and you know, I think it's about even with a Legacy bra as far as like support goes, like, and honestly even just like coverage too. They both have like the wide scoop, they both have straps here, they're both short line. The only big difference here are the back straps, whereas the Legacy has like that one big one with the 3 little straps. This one has more of a racer back design. So yeah, I'd say support, compression, coverage, pretty identical to the Legacy bra. Again, like I said, they're both Newbury fabric, they're both short line. If you are not a fan of the color block, then go with Legacy, obviously. But if you want to have that like contrast, then this is going to be a very cute bra. It does come in several colors, and I mean, I'm not big on color blocking. I know I've mentioned this before. I'm not big on color blocking, but I feel like this one is kind of like, it's not so in your face, it's a little bit more subtle. Now, if you wear it paired with the Aurora shorts, it's way more color blocking, but I like that this one, like I could just wear it with plain black leggings, actually how I'm wearing it right now, with plain black leggings, and it looks cute without being like too much. So just a thought I'm going to share if you're kind of like on the same boat as me when it comes to like a color preference. Next up is the Curve bra. This is a brand new bra, and honestly, this is my favorite bra out of the entire collection, which is surprising because I wasn't sure if it would actually work for me and my cup size, but I have been so pleasantly surprised. Now, I've known about this bra for quite a while. When we were out in LA with Heidi, some of the other girls got to wear this bra. Heidi had taken some samples out to LA so that we could play and try on. But unfortunately, they only had a small in this bra. So Kara and Bailey and Brooklyn, they all got to wear it and experience it. But I, alas, could not. So, you know, I had some major FOMO. And so now that it's finally here, oh, I'm so excited. Like, I've been dying to try on this bra. And I'm so glad that not only does it fit, but I feel like it works for me. And yeah. Okay, so this is the only bra in butter fabric for this collection. All the other ones are Newbury. This one is butter. And I say all of the other ones, but there's really only other 2 bras. There's only Aurora and Legacy because this is a smaller collection. So this one is butter. So it is super soft, super stretchy, super light. I love it, okay? It does have the higher like neckline here too. It offers a little bit more coverage up top so your girls are not spilling out. So if you feel like the Aurora and the Legacy are too much cleavage up top, then this one's gonna cover everything nice up here. The biggest thing about this one, it's got that little curve like right here in the middle. It's kind of hard to see right here, but it's got that curve in the middle of the bra. And that scared me because I was like, that just feels like an accident waiting to happen. But no, it actually keeps everything nice and tucked in for me. Now, I'm going to be very honest here. This is not a high support bra. This is not a high intensity bra. Like, you're not gonna catch me doing burpees in these with my double Ds. If you have smaller cup size, I think it's totally doable. I think you'll be just fine. I think the band here does a pretty good job at holding everything in. Obviously, if you are a smaller cup size, it's gonna be even better. The larger the cup size, the less support it's gonna be. But for me, it works, and like I said, I'm just so happy. I've shared in the past that I'm not a big fan of bras that have like this right here, because I feel like that's when you get like the armpit fat and the side arm fat that kind of spills out. And while I do get it, I am finding that I don't really care. You know, I'm kind of feeling like the whole situation with cellulite, like I don't care who sees my cellulite. So that's kind of how I am lately now with like this here. It's like, I don't care. It's just skin. It's just my body. I think, you know, not everyone's there. I wasn't there. If you had asked me that a year ago, I'd be like, no, I hate it. But now I think as we get older, we get more comfortable with our body, and we just like know what we're okay with and what we're not. And so this has just kind of become like one of those like, things, you know? So it doesn't bother me, but just know that if you do carry extra weight right here like I do, or if you have loose skin right here like I do, it's probably going to kind of like come out a little bit. Now the back is also like a racer back, but it's kind of low. So they do that so it doesn't cut into your traps, so that it's not like suffocating and tight. But same deal, if you're carrying extra weight on your back, it is going to not accentuate it, but it's definitely going to be more visible. Overall, I'm a big fan of this bra, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. One more thing I almost forgot to note. I did size up in this one. I asked them to send me a large and an extra large to try to see which size would fit me better, because I wasn't sure. The large, could I get it on? Yes. Did it look cute? No. So I opted to stick with the extra large on this one, and it looks better, it fits better, it feels better. I think it's because of my cup size. So I'm gonna be honest. I think if you have a larger cup size, you could benefit from sizing up, just so that you don't get too much under boob, or you don't have like the bra riding up. Because as you can see, like when I raise my arms and move around, it does not ride up on me, okay? But if you have a smaller cup size, I think you can stick with your normal size. I think, I know I talked to Kara, and I know Kara said she stuck with her normal size. So again, if you're smaller cup size, true to size. If you have more cup size that you need to, you know, cover more of, I totally recommend that you size up. Next up is the AirKnit Reversible crop top. That's a mouthful. Although it says cloud knit, it is not cloud fabric, so it's not like thick and cozy. I would say this is just like a light top. Okay, so there's multiple ways you can wear this. You can wear this as a crop top by itself, kind of like what I'm wearing right now. You can wear it as a cover up, so you can wear it like your sports bra underneath and then put this on. You can also wear it with the little twist in the front, or with a twist in the back. So it's completely up to you how you want to style it to fit your vibe. Now, I decided to do it like this for the video to show you a couple of things, okay? Because if you're wearing a bra underneath, like, it's no big deal. You have a bra underneath, right? But a lot of us are going to want to know, like, can I go without a bra? So that's what I'm here to answer. So number one, no, it does not have padding. No padding in here whatsoever, okay? So what I have here is a sticky bra situation. I've shown y'all before the sticky bra where like you stick the cups in and then you clasp them like down here, which is what I like to wear when I wear like low cut bodysuits. Blink in here. But with this one, I knew I wouldn't be able to do that because there's a twist here and it's pretty revealing, so you would be able to see the clasp, right? So what I opted for instead are the kind of sticky cups that don't clasp and instead come up. Kind of very similar to like boob tape, if you've ever used boob tape. Now there's a million ways to put boob tape on to accommodate for whatever like dress or top you're wearing. So similar concept here. So it creates this look where your boobs look like lifted and perky and cute, right? And so it does, one, it lifts them so like if they stay better and the top stays better, and two, it provides a little bit of coverage. Now the ones that I got are like a see-through nude color. I should have gotten just like a more not as see-through one, because on this one, like, you will be able to see my nipples, but you can get some that are not as see-through, that are more like full coverage. There's even black ones too. So I just wanted to share that as like a little tip, because I don't know that I'm gonna be wearing mine to the gym, to be honest. I don't tend to wear, like, unless it's a like a big t-shirt, I don't really wear shirts to the gym. I've gotten so used to not feeling restricted with like tank tops and stuff like that. So I just don't really wear shirts to the gym. I will wear a hoodie to the gym. I'll wear a big baggy t-shirt to the gym, but I won't really wear like shirts. So I knew that I probably wouldn't be wearing this to the gym and that I would want it more for lifestyle. So I was determined to find a way to make this top work for lifestyle. And so that's what I came up with the sticky bra situation. Obviously, you can also just use boob tape, right? Like, put some nipple covers and some boob tape and like you'll be fine. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that little trick. Now, two more things. One, I did size up in this one. If you remember, the butter crop top, right? The butter crop top was also like a short sleeve situation, and I got my normal size, and I remember back then I said I wish I had sized up, because it kind of like would dig into my arms a little bit. And so I was prepared this time, and I was like, nope, I'm gonna size up, because this is also a short sleeve. So I did. So I actually got extra large in mine, and it's perfect. I almost think that the large probably would have been way too small for me. Although it is stretchy, I don't know, I just feel like the extra large is like perfect. Perfect amount of coverage, perfect amount of length, and I don't feel like it's like digging into my arm. I don't feel like it's like, you know, like sausage casing bulging out. Like, it's actually quite comfortable. And also it just comes lower than the butter. I feel like butter crop was more like here, whereas this one comes a little bit lower, a little bit longer. So I do really, really like this top. Next up is the Recycled Crew Cropped Pullover. This is made of a new fabric. This is fabric Lux fabric, something like that. I know it has the word Lux in it. It's different. It's not like Untamed. It's not like Cloud. It almost kind of feels like if Cloud were almost suede. That's what it feels like. I don't know if you can like tell. Probably not. But it's very soft. It feels expensive, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? To me, that's the feeling I get. It feels expensive. I feel like a seal. I do. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a suede, but like cloud and suede mixed together. I don't know. But anyway, Luxe fabric. So yeah, this is a crew neck pullover. It is mid crop, so it does cover your sports bra, which is nice, because sometimes they're so cropped that your bra like kind of peeks under. So this one mid-length crop, mid-length crop, so it kind of covers it. Now, it's still for sure a crop top. Okay, that's still for sure a crop top. And you will see in the videos here, like anytime I raise my arms, you can see my midriff, you can see everything. So yeah, it's not full coverage by any means. Even if you size up, I don't think it'll be full coverage. I think it's just, all you're gonna get is more width, more like space, but not necessarily length, because it's a mid-length crop. Now, they describe it as a relaxed fit, and I do agree. You can see here that I have plenty of room. Like, it's tailored to my body, but it's not fitted to my body, if that makes sense. So it's definitely more of a relaxed fit. I do like it, but I think I probably would have preferred it just one size up. I like my sweaters and stuff to be like oversized, right? So this is relaxed. I think I would have preferred oversized. So, I mean, this one fits. It fits great. It feels great. This is my size. Technically, this is my size. So if you get your normal true to size, it should fit something like this. It should be tailored, but not too like tight, restrictive, right? So yeah, I think in the future, when I get this fabric, I will remember to size up. But that is a me preference. It's a personal preference for me. You do you. It does have plenty of stretch, so it doesn't feel like your arms are suffocating or anything. The sleeves are an appropriate length. There's no thumb holes or anything. It's just a classic crew in this luxe fabric, and it feels nice. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been wearing it around the house. In fact, I already know when I sit down to edit this video, I'm gonna keep this on because it's nice and cozy. All right, you get voiceover tea now. So let's go into the shorts. First up is the Aurora 6-inch short. This is Newbury fabric, and it does have this like color blocking situation going on. Like I said, I'm not a color block girl, but this one works. I love how it's curved because like I'm already curvy, right? But if you're not curvy and you want to create the illusion of those curves, then this short is going to be perfect for that. It's going to like create that illusion of a small snatched waist. On top of that, they're 6-inch, so they're not like too short. They're really comfortable. They stay up. They feel like a 6-inch Rosa, 6-inch Legacy. I mean, I'm gonna say a 6-inch Rosa only because it doesn't have the Legacy stitch in the back. But I mean, look at it. They're squat proof. I bent over. I squatted for you guys. You can't see anything, and I have a direct ring light right here, and you can't see anything. So I absolutely love these shorts. I wish they had 6-inch Aurora in just plain like solid colors, but it's okay. I'll take these. Look, they don't even ride up. They're freaking amazing. So they do have like I said, the scooped stuff. They have the V waistband. They I would say that these are probably like medium to high support and compression. Nothing has rolled, nothing has risen up. They are just fantastic shorts, ladies. And yeah, the 6-inch inseam, I absolutely love these. Of course, I did size up, but once again, that is a personal preference for myself. I always size up in shorts, regardless of fabric, because I have like thicker, wider thighs and I have wide hips. And usually with leggings, it's no big deal, but with shorts, I find that they seem to ride up if I don't size up. So I enjoy sizing up in these, but honestly, I think that they're pretty true to size because they're Newbury. So I would say go with your normal like 6-inch size. So like if you've gotten any of the 6-inch Legacies before, I would say go with that size. If you don't have any 6 inches, then just, go off of like whatever your Newbury short size is. But just for transparency, I did size up in mine. Of course, I do get a little like extra stretch in the waistband, but I'm okay with having a loose waistband if it means that like it's gonna fit everywhere else, like around my booty and my thighs. So yeah, something to keep in mind. These are definitely one of my top picks, one of my favorites from this collection. Okay, let's talk about the curve short, and boy, do I have opinions about the curve short. If you watch my Instagram stories, then you kind of already know what I'm going to talk about. Okay, the curve short is 4-inch inseam. The biggest difference here compared to all of the other shorts is that these are made with butter fabric. Now, we've seen butter before. We had the corset, the butter crop, the corset legging, but this is the first time that we've seen the butter fabric in a short. When I saw that, I was so excited because I love my corset leggings. Like, I freaking love my corset leggings. I think they make my booty look so good. They have that deep V stitch. They're so soft. I love them. So I was excited about the short, only to be disappointed that the short just does not work for me. So based on what the design team said is this short is supposed to have like that wedgie look to accentuate the glutes, right? I love me a good wedgie. Like I love shorts, seamless shorts that like I can stick into my butt crack and give myself a juicy peach. Love that. So I was excited about that with these. But what happens is like if I do the wedgie look, if I stick that seam in my butt crack, then the shorts ride up. And like I'm not even showing y'all like how much they ride up here. Like look right here on the side, do you see how it's literally like right under my butt cheek? Well, if I stick that seam in my butt to give myself the wedgie, my butt cheeks come out the bottom. Okay, look at the rise on the waistband too, right? So it's mid rise right now. They said that it's supposed to be high rise if you do the wedgie. Well, once again, if I do the wedgie to make my shorts high rise, my butt cheeks hang out the bottom. So it does not work for me. The way this short fits me, it fits me as if it were 2 inches with a mid-rise waistband. And while I don't mind the mid-rise waistband, I'm okay with mid-rise waistbands. It's the inseam that I'm not comfortable with. I prefer to have a longer inseam. For comfort, 1, 2 for function. I obviously have like extra weight and loose skin between my thighs. I don't have a thigh gap. So when I move, when I walk, that friction of my thighs rubbing together makes the fabric rise up. And it's uncomfortable. And I'm not trying to work out with all of that coming out. And then on top of that, like I get what's it called? Like when your thighs rub together, you know, like that rash. I'm blanking out on the name. You guys know what I mean. I just can't do it. So I need a longer inseam. If they had made this curve short, like a 6 inch to where when I hike it up, it becomes a 4 inch, I would have been all up on this. But a 4 inch that turns into a 2 inch, it just doesn't work for me. That being said, it is super soft. It is so freaking stretchy. Like, it's so comfy. I will wear these at home. I might even like work out in them at home, but you will not catch me wearing these at the gym because they don't. I always say that for me, clothes is about feeling comfortable and confident. And unfortunately, these shorts do not give me that feeling. Comfortable if in the waistband, but like confident, no. Because I feel like it's like my insecurities are showing, my loose skin is showing. It's not even about the cellulite. I don't even care about the cellulite. It's just that loose skin that kind of pops out, that rubs together. It's so uncomfortable and it doesn't work for me. But that's just me. This is my personal opinion. This is my body. Obviously, not everyone is shaped like me, and obviously other people don't mind having short shorts. Heck, I see a lot of the Buffbunny girls like purposely hike up like their legacies and stuff to make them super short, and I love seeing that look on them. I think it looks amazing on them. It's just not a look that I'm going for myself. But if you love that look, if you want to if that's your comfort level when you're training or running or whatever you're doing, then I think you're going to love these because they really do make the butt look so good. Like obviously right here, I don't have the wedgie all the way in. But if I did, listen, my booty would be looking extra juicy, but I'm also not trying to show y'all my, butt cheeks on YouTube. Sorry. But yeah, so that's my thought on the 4-inch curve short. All right, next up is the Legacy short in 4-inch, which do you see the difference between this 4-inch and the curve 4-inch? Like rewind just for a few seconds so you can see the drastic difference of what 4 inches looks like on these two fabrics. Because Legacy or Newbury, and this is 4-inch inseam, and this 4-inch inseam stays put on me. So I will be sticking to Legacies when it comes to like 4-inch inseam. Now I've reviewed these many times before because Legacy shorts are a staple. So let's talk about this color for a second, okay? I got green lights because green lights only comes in shorts, like as far as bottoms go. Green lights isn't in a lot of other pieces, but it is in the Legacy shorts. Now, what I discovered is that they are a bit sheer. So definitely wear nude underwear underneath with these. I don't mind the amount of sheerness. I think we've seen other pieces that have been like way more sheer compared to these, but I'm willing to bet that that's why they don't have a legacy legging, because of the amount of sheerness. I think that they just kind of figured, you know, let's just stick with the short. Don't quote me on that. That is just pure speculation on my part. But yeah, so legacy 4-inch short, Newbury fabric, high waistband. The inseam stays put particularly well, and yeah, they're what we call a halo piece. I don't know if y'all have heard Buffbunny collection say that before, but they're a halo piece, meaning that they're like one of those like pieces that keeps coming back. So like legacy legging, legacy shorts, Rosa bra, Revolution bra, like those are, you know, staple halo pieces. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I covered it, but more specifically, I was really more just wanting to make sure that I showed y'all this color, because I know that there's going to be interest in the color. But yeah. Now we have the Rosa short in 4-inch inseam as well. If you kind of rewind and compare it to the legacy short that I just showed you, you'll see that the inseam is the same. The only difference here is that I feel like the Rosa is a smidge more high-waisted. Like it comes up just a teeny bit higher. In fact, I know like when I wear Rosa anything with a long line bra, you can't see any part of my like stomach or my midriff. It just looks like I'm wearing like a onesie. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yeah, 4-inch inseam, ultra high rise waistband. This short will only come in the navy ombre colorway. But it is so squat proof. Like I think it's because of the ring light right here. You'll probably see some sheen, but that's just from the ring light itself, and because of the ombre effect, because you cannot see anything in these. They are pretty dang squat proof, if I do say so myself. These are going to be, I'm going to say medium compression, medium support. They're again another one of those halo pieces that I mentioned, and I just like how they hug my waist. They're comfy. These are my go-tos when I am bloated, when I'm having my period. What I'm doing here is showing you where my belly button is, and I've done it with all the other ones too, and I might have forgotten to mention it, but like I put my finger where my belly button is, so you can kind of see like how higher up from my belly button these go, or like all the shorts and leggings go. So these come up pretty high up my belly button. But yeah, Newbury fabric, super stretchy. I don't feel like they're any like tighter or looser than your normal Rosa. I know that sometimes with specific colors or patterns, like we'll notice that they can be a little bit tighter, but with these, I don't feel that at all. I feel like they fit exactly like a Rosa short should. They stretch everywhere where I need them to stretch. They pair perfectly with Alaska, which I have here, but they also look really great with just the midnight navy colorway. There is the ombre bra as well, if you'd rather just go full ombre, and I think all of them look super cute. And yeah, these 4 inches, they don't ride up. They stay nice and put. They're comfy, and I'm so glad that I got them, because I almost didn't ask for them, but then I was like, no, I need to know. I need to know how they look, and I need to know if they're squat proof. Like, I had too many questions. So I'm glad I got them, and now I'm glad that I get to share all this info with you guys. But yeah, I think these are also going to be another top pick for me for this launch. Okay, these are going to be another top pick for me, the Aurora Legging. Okay, everybody wants to compare these to the Samba legging, and I'm here to squash that right now. These are nothing like the Samba legging. Okay, they're not. So aside from that line, that colored stitch, which on Samba it is a stitch, but on this one it's more like a little like piping, like a really thin piping. They're different. They're nothing alike, in my opinion. I feel like the Aurora legging more closely resembles a Rosa legging, okay? It's Newbury fabric. It is ultra high rise. Look at it. It almost connects to my bra, okay? It is ultra high rise. In fact, the clip after this, I'm going to put the curve legging in just so you can see how drastic the waistband, the rise of the waistbands is on the Aurora versus the Curve, because it is insane. But back to the Aurora. Ultra high rise, Nubri fabric, even that little soft V in the back of the waistband is like the Rosa legging, okay? The stretch is the same. Literally everything of this legging screams Rosa legging, except for that colored piping, stitch, whatever we want to call it, on the waistband. So if you're a fan of Rosa leggings, I think you're going to love the Aurora legging, because I love this legging. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, because all the other leggings that have like the color stitching and stuff, I don't hate them, but I'm also not the biggest fan. But these, oh my God, these I love. I love that it's subtle, like the subtleness of the color there, the contrast, right? But overall the fit too. They're so comfy. And yeah, they still, like, you know, do the glute contour. Obviously it's not like a booty scrunch, or like a super deep V, but it's just, they're a comfortable legging. And so I hope they keep bringing these back, because I really do love them. And like I said, if you love Rosa, I would say give Aurora legging a chance, because I really do think you'll love them. And yeah, and then like the same thing with all the other ones, because it has that little colored stitch right there. I could pair it with Alaska, or I can do another midnight navy, and it's still gonna look super cute. So, you know, if you wanted to get like these leggings and 2 bras, you have the option of creating like 4 outfits right there. And then on top of that, this blue line, because the blue line is Alaska, it matches perfectly with Alaska from Frozen. So if you have any Frozen pieces in the color Alaska, like I have the Revolution bra in the color Alaska, so if you have any of those, they will also pair perfectly with this legging, just so you can get more use out of them. Like I said, I'm all about function. You know, if I can get my money's worth out of a piece of clothing, then it's a piece of clothing for me. Okay, here is the Curve legging. Now, similar to the Curve short, you are supposed to give yourself a wedgie just to accentuate the glutes. I kind of did like a half wedgie here. So the leggings are probably, I would say, like high rise in the front, but mid rise in the back. Granted, I do have a bigger booty than most, so I'm sure that plays a big part here. But do you see how like you can see much more skin between like the top of the waistband and then the bottom of my bra compared to when I was wearing the Rosa legging? So these do sit a little bit lower. I did get my normal size in these. In fact, I got large in all of my leggings. I got extra large in all of my shorts and large in all of my leggings, including the Curve legging, because I knew that they were super stretchy. I knew that they said they were super stretchy. And then I have the corset legging from Cake, which is also butter fabric, and so I knew that I could stick with large, and I wouldn't have to worry about sizing up. But yes, the rise on these is not going to be ultra high rise. They say high rise, but even that's questionable. I think it's more of a mid rise waistband personally, but I mean, what do I know? Okay, now butter fabric is super stretchy, but it does have a high retention. And so what that means is, like, if I pull that waistband up, right? If I pull it up, it's going to come back down. And that's why the shorts don't work for me, because even if I pull like the inseam of the shorts down, they want to ride back up, right? Now on the legging, I feel like it's not as bad as it is on the short, probably because with the legging I can actually give myself a wedgie and I'm okay with it. So it fits way better, it stays better. So do you see how much stretch I have? It's butter fabric is stretchy, guys. It's super stretchy, it's super soft. If you didn't give the corset legging a shot the last time, then I just want you to know that it is soft and it is stretchy. But like I said, it does have high retention, so it does tend to like go back. And then on top of that, it's not very compressive. In fact, it's not compressive at all. So if you are one of these people who likes to have like tight leggings, who likes the compression, who wants tummy control, who wants all of that, this is not the legging for you, because that is not going to achieve that at all. This legging just kind of like sits on your body and it's soft and comfy, but it is not going to keep things like tucked in and, you know. So I just want to make sure that you know that. But yeah, I think they fit pretty similar to my corset legging, and I love my corset legging. I got the blue ones with my PR package, and I love them so much that I ended up buying myself the black ones. So I do love butter leggings, and I do feel like the curve legging works way better than the curve short. So yeah, but if you just want more compression, more support, more coverage in the belly area, then I would say go with like Aurora or Legacy and maybe skip on the curve. But yeah, or if you're just tired of ultra high rise leggings, then I think you're gonna love the curve legging too, because it sits a little bit lower. And the final legging that I have here for you today is the Legacy legging. I know that there's one more. It's the Rosa legging in the ombre color, but I did not get that piece. So, I mean, it's a Rosa legging, so it should fit like the normal Rosas. But let's talk about the Legacy legging. I got mine in the color Pink Lights. I loved it because I wanted it to match my Aurora bra for like a day when I didn't want to have to wear shorts. And it looks so good together. Legacy legging is another one of those halo pieces. Here I'm showing you the ultra high-rise waistband, pointing out where my belly button sits and then kind of how far up it goes. See, like you can like there's barely any like skin showing between my bra and my legging. If I was wearing a long line bra, then no skin would be showing. But same thing on the back. Do you see how like far up it goes? Legacy legging has that legacy, like that tri-seam that goes into the seam. Now this legging is a little bit sheer. It's not as sheer as some of the other pinks that we've seen in the past, but you can still see a little bit, like you can see a little bit of shadow right there. I would say just wear like nude underwear and you'll be fine. And they're definitely way more squat proof than the green lights, for sure. I can tell you that right now. So I love the Legacy. I love the rise of it because, as you can see, I just did like little like side bends, and the band stayed up pretty well. Like this band always holds up for me really, really well. Same thing like with the Rosa legging, the ultra high rise. Sometimes it's a little too ultra high rise and I do have to pull it down, kind of like I did right here, but I don't mind that. I'd rather me having to like pull it down than me having to have constantly pull it up. But also we got to remember that I have a short torso. So if you're taller, if you have a longer torso, yours will probably not sit as high. Like it'll still be high rise. It just won't sit like almost connecting to your bra like it does on me. But yeah, Legacy's a halo piece. It's a returning piece. We love it. 3 tri-seam Nubri fabric, medium support and compression, super comfy. And this color is just, it's perfect. A perfect new pink to add to the pink collection. I think it's pretty close to Miami Vice though. So if you are unsure between pink and another color that you don't have, I'd say maybe go with the color that you don't have, just because Pink Lights is really close to Miami Vice. Some of y'all have asked if it's close to Pharaoh, but I think it's more close to Miami Vice than it is to Pharaoh. But I do have color comparisons on my Instagram. On my InnerLight highlights, I posted a bunch of color comparisons. Go take a look. And then if you have any other questions, make sure that you drop them in the comments as well. As far as accessories go, this time around, we do get the scrunchies, which are going to come in these 5 gorgeous colors. I know it says onyx where the white little square is, but it is not onyx, it's white. That's a typo. So yeah, you get the scrunchies. We know them. We love them. The other accessory that we get this time around is the headband, and this is actually a butter headband. So we've seen headbands before. In fact, it's kind of been a minute since they've had headbands. I think the last headband they had was with Secrets in the Sand, because I know I got some there that time, but those are all Nubri. All of the previous headbands have been Nubri. These are butter, and honestly I feel like they fit exactly the same. They feel the same. And they are surprisingly secure. I only had to adjust mine once during my last workout. And yeah, I mean, if you're a headband girl, then I'm glad we have this option. All right, that's it. I hope you found something that sparked your interest and that you're excited to get. And I can't wait to see what you choose. Remember, code Teresa at checkout launches this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central. And I'll see you then.